Here we are, everyone. The four lovely ladies playing this round. Some top-notch program master women right there. Pam, she's got a pretty good lead on us right now. She's a player. They're both from Florida, Pam and Sandy Gastar, and then Sandra Frazier, I think, is from like Indiana or Illinois. I apologize, Sandra, for not remembering.
And who's the current Grandmaster Women's World Champion?
Sandra Frazier is the current Program Master World Champion. And then the Sandy, who just threw, if I'm not mistaken, she is a former. And then there's just me.
I love this hole. This is a definite hole. You need to get the 2 on.
It is twoable.
Yeah.
How long is this hole?
Maybe 205, 220 feet, something like that.
179?
179. It's a reachable hole. It's got 2 obstacles in the middle of it. It's got this big tree that disc just went by.
And that rock looks a little bit smaller.
How did that not go in? This is Pam. Watch this. Ladies, always just close. Every putt.
Just a little short.
Right there, she is the current Pro Grandmaster World Champion.
Nice putt.
Yep.
That's probably why.
And an easy 2 for Kelly.
Yeah.
Those don't come very often, especially in any tournament like this. They're all a 3-footer is a tough tournament, isn't it, Jackie?
Yeah.
They all are.
That's a neat hole to start on, to start your round.
It is just an easy one. You're probably not going to bogey it, so you know you're going to get a good score on it.
So this is 18 now?
Yep, we're on 18. This is basically the disc. You have to throw a U-turn on this hole.
It's a big dog leg.
A huge
To the right,
dog leg,
throw
and
up
then
high.
another dog leg to the right again.
You
If
look
I'm
like
not
you did pretty well.
A couple of the ladies just threw through the woods sideways rather than try to do this big turn over here. They just risked going through the middle of the woods.
That's a really
Turnover is a
decent shot,
safer
too.
shot, though.
Mm-hmm. Pam and Sandy were struggling a little bit. They're Floridians, and it was a little bit chilly in Maine that morning, and that's why they are. You
They
can
look
barely.
bundled.
They are very bundled.
Good layup. Here comes Kelly with her approach shot.
Look at me all color coordinated. I must have known a
She's
camera was
been
going to
a-
be there that day.
Yeah.
She's been a New Englander for 2 years.
2 years. My first year, I would have been dressed just like them.
Yeah, I think you were. You were the other day, too,
Look at
with
that.
your
Great shot.
hat
I
and your
was.
hood on, your mittens, your giant mittens. Ooh, that was close. Should be an easy 3.
Every time I see myself throwing left-handed, I'm like, what? And then I'm like, oh,
And
I'm
then you
left-handed.
realize
Then I'm
that you
realizing
play
I
left-handed.
left-handed because it looks backwards for me too. That was a good putt.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. These ladies were so much fun. We were very competitive with one another, but we were also laughed a lot and had a very good time.
Very important.
Yes.
It was very important. So here's hole number 1. It's straight ahead. And my
Behind
disc
that.
didn't go straight ahead, but it's trying.
Ooh.
And like, you see that big rock
The
there?
rock obstacle.
Yeah, I didn't succeed when I went over it, probably. It was a pretty tough shot.
Come back around.
Get on the far side of the rock.
This is just a mid-range throw, usually.
Yeah, I went to a fairway driver this time because I threw my mid-range last time and came way short.
Yeah.
As you're watching the round, that's a good throw.
was a
As
great
you're
shot.
watching the round, Fallon, just look how manicured this is. I mean, it is the quality of a ball golf course, in my opinion, the work that they've put
It's
into
beautiful.
it. It really is. There's that rock I was telling you
One of the
about.
nicest
No.
courses I've been to, for sure.
No undergrowth.
Nope.
Nice up shot.
Everything's the wood chips.
I was being quiet for her because I didn't want to interrupt her putt.
You're
You got this.
every
It's like
time.
the etiquette that's
Every time.
ingrained in you. You
It
just
is.
can't.
Don't move.
So I'll put it in the basket.
Yeah, I would love to get up to this course and play.
It was a lot of fun.
I've not
It
seen this
really,
course at all.
really was. Now, hole number 2, it was my bugaboo. I made a great drive every time on it. It's just a long, long, long straight drive, and then about 300 feet down, it turns to the right, and the basket is sitting on a bank. And I made a good, what I thought was a good tee shot, but each time my approach shot was troublesome.
This is a good lefty hole for you.
You would think that. And my
I
drive
was-
was perfectly fine.
Yeah.
If it had stayed, I think if it
A
had
little
stayed a
straight.
little bit more to the left,
Yep.
I would have had a better angle into it.
I always felt like those birch trees, you have to get past. Otherwise, I always ended up in the birch trees.
Yeah, you
They're
have to
hard
clear
to
those.
Get down in there.
They're going to get harder and harder to clear as the years go by, so you better
Yeah.
get up there and play it quick, Fallon. Uh-oh.
This would be a good
That's
time
a
of year to
long
do it.
long hill on the
Did she
right
get a good
side.
kick? Oh, look
Came
at
right
that
out.
kick.
Second shot. She's still pretty far away from the basket.
She hyzered it a little bit
Make
too
it.
soon.
Yeah, because you have to worry about the fast green behind it.
Yeah, it's a very slope. This is the first basket that's like a Devon's on the hill type putt where the basket's on a hillside and you're liable to go past it. You can see the flags there.
Nice.
This is a good angle.
Yeah. I don't know. You always want to throw it shorter so you don't roll down the hill.
When I first let go of that throw, I thought, yes. And then that happened. And I'm like, oh, no.
Being a right-handed backhander, I think this would be really difficult for me. This whole
Well, actually, because you're right-handed, I think your drive might push out to the middle of the green or to the left a little bit further. So that might help. But, yeah, it's a hard turnover, that second shot for everybody. I mean, I'm left-handed and I choked it.
there's your harp.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody tells me I need to get one of those.
It comes in handy on the fast green like that. It doesn't roll away for me very often. It's a good putt. I always hold my breath when I watch myself putt, and I'm like, oh my goodness, because I know I'm just as likely to miss that as make it sometimes during a round.
Even as close as you were, you're on the uphill slightly, so it's always intimidating.
Mm-hmm. These ladies are playing really good that hole right there. We all took 4s on it, I think. But very birdieable hole. Should have gotten it.